Bismillah. This video about primary 4, second term. We will talk about lesson 1 about unit 2, forms of energy and their changes. We will talk about energy. At first, what's the meaning by energy? To ride your bike, you need energy. Upstairs, you need energy. To do any effort or to do any work, you need energy. So we can define energy by its ability to do work or its ability to do any effort. If you have energy, you can do work. If you don't have energy, you can't do work or effort. So we can define energy, its ability to do work. Next, forms of energy. What I mean by forms? Forms like types of energy. Forms of energy, we will talk about 7 forms of energy. Number 1, potential energy. Remember what I mean by potential. Potential energy, it is the first form of energy. Potential energy, it is the stored energy. Potential energy, stored energy. Remember, potential energy, stored energy. We can define the potential energy. It is the energy stored in the spring of any toy. It is the energy stored in the spring of any toy, like the toy car. Number 2, light energy. What's the meaning by light energy? It's energy produced by the electric lamp or by the sun. Kinetic energy. Remember, what's the meaning by kinetic energy? Kinetic, the motion. Kinetic energy, the moving energy. It is the energy produced by electric fan or washing machine. It is the energy produced by the electric fan, motion, and washing machine, like motion. Kinetic energy, the moving energy or the motion. Next, heat energy. Heat energy, it is the energy produced by the heater. Produced. It is the energy produced by the heater. And also from the sun. Another form of energy, electric energy. Electric energy, we can define electric energy. It is the energy produced by the solar cells. This picture for the solar cell. Solar cells, it is the energy produced by the solar cells and dry cell or battery. Remember, dry cell or battery. Dry cell or battery. Where's the mouse? Okay. Dry cell or battery. The energy produced from the dry cell, it's electric energy, while the energy stored in the dry cell or battery, it's chemical energy. Okay, remember, the energy stored in the dry cell or battery, it's chemical energy. Stored in the dry cell, it's chemical energy, while the energy produced from the dry cell or battery, it's electric energy. And the last one, it's sound energy. Sound energy, what we can define sound energy by, it is the energy produced by the piano, by the radio, by the guitar, anything produced sound. It is the energy produced by the piano or the radio, okay? Sound energy, we can notice that sound is produced. We only gave reason. Sound is produced. Why sound is produced? Or due to the vibration of the object. Sound is produced due to the vibration of the object. Next, we will talk about changes of energy. We can change from form of energy to another form of energy. For example, number 1, we can change from potential energy into kinetic energy, from potential energy, stored energy, into kinetic energy, it's motion energy or it's moving energy. Like it's potential energy, it is the energy stored in the object during rest, no motion. Kinetic energy is the energy that causes the motion of the body. It causes the motion of the body. So we can change from potential energy into kinetic energy, like happen in toys with a spring. Any toy with a spring, like the car. Okay. Have on rotation the spring of this toy, potential energy started to store in the spring. On rotation the spring, when I rotate the spring for the toy, potential energy stored in the spring. Then when on leaving the spring, the stored potential energy, it changes into kinetic energy. It changes into motion. It changes into kinetic energy, causing what? The motion of the car. And this is change from potential energy, the stored energy, into kinetic energy that causes motion. Give reason on filling the spring of a toy car, then let it free, the car moves. Give reason why the car moves. Only because the stored energy, the stored potential energy changes into, because the stored potential energy in the spring changes into kinetic energy that causes the motion of the car. So the car moves. When you do work by a spring, the stored energy in it, it's called, we said the stored energy is the potential energy direct. When you do a work by the spring in a toy, in any way, the stored energy in it is the potential energy. Remember, the stored energy, it's always a potential energy. By increasing the work, by increasing rotation of the spring, that's mean increasing work. By increasing work, the stored potential energy will increase in the spring. By increasing work, the stored potential energy will increase. Let's see. By increasing work, the stored potential energy increase. Look at point number A and point number B. It's a spring A, spring B. Spring A, it's work just one, okay? One coin, any and one work. B, two. Okay, we do work by 2 coins in B, while in spring A we do work by 1 coin. We said by increasing work, the stored potential energy will increase. So the spring B stores more potential energy than spring A. Let's see, spring A and spring B are similar. In a picture, A and B are similar. The spring A is pressed, and spring A is pressed a little. The spring A pressed a little and fixed in its place, and the spring B is pressed by a large degree and fixed in its place. Okay, spring A pressed a little, spring B pressed by a large degree. What is the name of the energy stored in each spring? Stored direct to the potential energy. What is the name of energy? Potential energy. What is a spring that store a large amount? What is a spring? Yes, which spring does store a large amount of energy? Spring A or B? B. Because spring B is pressed by a large degree, by a large work. We said by increasing the work on the spring, the stored potential energy will increase. Okay, so spring, okay, potential energy, and which spring store a large amount of potential energy? Spring B. What will happen if each of them is left free? The two spring will return back to their normal position. Okay, no pressing. Okay, next, another change of energy from kinetic energy, from something is moving, okay, to sound energy. Like what? Like violin. Note the motion produced energy will change, sorry, motion will change into sound, like the violin. And in guitar, motion of her hand, it changes into sound energy. In guitar, knocking on the door, motion of his hand, it changes into sound energy. All of this are example about changes of kinetic energy, motion into changes into sound energy. Give reason. The kinetic energy of the rubber band. You know the rubber band? This is rubber band. The kinetic energy of the rubber band changes into sound energy. Sound, we said sound is produced due to the vibration of object. The kinetic energy of the rubber band changes into sound energy due to the vibration of the rubber band. Due to the vibration of the rubber band, this is the reason for producing sound. What happened for a piece of a fixed rubber band is pulled and then it's left? What will happen? It will produce sound. Give reason. Because the kinetic energy changes into sound energy due to the vibration of the rubber band. Again, what will happen? A piece of rubber band is pulled, then it's left. What will happen? It will produce sound. ليه? Because the kinetic energy changes into sound energy due to the vibration of the rubber band. Okay, kinetic energy. Another example, kinetic energy into heat energy. When motion, it changes into heat. Like rubbing your hands. When rubbing your hands, moving your hands together, the kinetic energy will change into heat energy. Number two, hammering on a piece of iron. Hammering on a piece of iron. Hammering. This is motion. It will change into heat energy that makes this iron will be warm. Next, removing a nail from a piece of wood. From a piece of this is of not or. Okay, from a piece of wood. It will change the kinetic energy motion into heat energy. But kinetic energy into heat energy, it's example like rubbing your hands, hammering on a piece of iron, removing a nail from a piece of wood. Give reason. On rubbing your hands together, you feel warm. On hammering a piece of iron, it becomes hot. Give reason how, because it changes what will happen, because kinetic energy changes into heat energy. Kinetic energy into electric energy, and from electric energy into light energy. Okay, from kinetic energy into electric energy, like in dynamo. Something is called dynamo. Dynamo, it's equipment found in the car, modern car, and bicycle and motorbike. Okay, in dynamo, the kinetic energy when the bicycle moves, okay, the kinetic energy, it changes into electric energy, and this is electric energy will be benefit to light the lamp in the bicycle, so it will change from electric energy into light energy. Kinetic in the dynamo, kinetic energy from kinetic energy into electric energy, and electric energy, it's used to change into light energy to light the lamp in the bicycle or the car anyway. By increasing the speed of the bicycle, increasing the speed, that's meaning more kinetic energy. By increasing the kinetic energy or by increasing the speed of the bicycle, that means more electric energy, that means more light energy, so the light of the lamp will increase. Okay, by increasing the speed of the bicycle يعني معناه more kinetic energy, that mean more electric energy, that mean more light energy, so the light of the lamp will increase. Give reason the light of the bicycle lamp increase by increasing the speed of the bicycle. Light of the lamp increase by increasing the speed of the bicycle. will be due to increasing the kinetic energy. Increasing the speed, that means increasing the kinetic or motion energy produced from the moving tires. That changes into more electric energy produced from the dynamo that causes increasing in the light of the lamp. More light energy. Okay, another change of energy from electric energy into light energy. Something electric energy into light energy, like electric lamp. Electric lamp needs electric energy to produce light. This is a change from electric energy into light energy, like electric lamp. On passing the electric current, electric current, that means electricity through the lamp, the lamp will light up. Another change from electric energy into kinetic energy. Electric into kinetic. Like what? Like electric fan. Electricity to produce motion. Like electric fan. Washing machine. Electricity or electric energy to produce motion. And electric mixture from electricity or electric energy into kinetic energy is motion. Okay. Another change from electric energy into sound energy. Sound energy, like radio, need electricity to produce sound, and loudspeakers need electricity to produce sound. From electric energy into sound energy, like in the radio and loudspeaker. Another change from light energy or solar energy. When I said solar, it is sun. When I said solar energy, it is the sun. Light or solar energy into electric energy. Okay, from the sun, light energy or solar energy from the sun into electric energy, like the solar cells. Solar cells, it's a device what change light or solar light energy from the sun. It changes inside it into electric energy to produce energy. In the solar cells from light or solar energy from the sun into electric energy. The benefits of solar cells. What is the importance of solar cells? What is the benefits of solar cells? It changes light or solar energy from the sun into electric energy that is used in house. Okay, number 2, it provides a satellite with electric. It provides it provides a satellite with electric energy to operate pieces of equipment. To operate the pieces of equipment. Sorry. It provides a satellite with electric energy to operate the pieces of this equipment in the satellite. Okay. Changes of energy. Another change from the light or solar energy into heat energy. From solar energy from the sun into heat, like something is called solar heater. Okay, solar cells from light energy or solar energy into electric energy, while in the solar heater from the light or solar energy into heat energy, solar heater. Okay, to provide the house with heating. What happens when the sun rays fall on a lens? The sunlight or sun rays fall on lens that is put over a piece of paper. What will happen for the paper? The paper will heat up, then it will be burned. Okay, the paper will heat up, then it will burn. This is the last slide. Changes of energy from fan. Electric fan from electric energy is the used energy and the produced energy. Equipment. Okay, electric fan from electric into kinetic. A lamp from electric into light. Heater from electric into heat. Remember, heater and solar heater. Heater and solar heater. Heater, it's need electricity. Okay, electric into heat. Solar heater, when I said solar, that's mean from the sun, light energy or solar energy. Okay? Radio from electric into sound. Dynamo, remember, dynamo kinetic. Kinetic is from motion to produce electricity. Dynamo means kinetic, from the kinetic energy into electric energy. الموتور like in the motor in the car. Okay, from the car electricity to move. Okay, الموتور in the car electricity to move the car. Electric energy, the opposite of dynamo, من electric into kinetic. Violin from the kinetic motion of your hand into sound. Solar cell, when I said solar, it's direct will be light energy or solar energy from the sun into electric. Solar heater also from light or solar heat energy into heat. Solar cell, light to heat, electric. Solar heater from light to heat. Battery or dry cell, battery or dry cell from the stored energy or the used energy, it's a chemical, into electric. Okay, dry cell or battery from chemical energy into electric energy. This is the last. We finish. Thank you.